What's good? What's up? And what's happening? You are now tuning in to Blaze Minds Inc. book review with me, Madison Averhart. Alright guys, and today we're going to be doing a book review on Inward by Yung Pueblo. And I think I pronounced his name right. If I didn't, forgive me. So yeah, we'll be doing a book on Inward. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, 10 out of 10, my people, my good people, 10 out of 10, because this was really good. This was great, actually. So if you like poetry books, this is the one. Read it. So yeah, let's get started. All right, guys. So literally, he published this book in 2018. It's 2021, guys. I'm a little late on this book review, but oh yeah, respect the earth. But I'm a little late on this book review. I read this book last year. I read this book, I'm gonna be honest, I read this book twice because I couldn't get past the I want to say Union. It was right before Interlude. I think I said that right. Interlude. It was right before there, like right at that point. I was kind of just like, I didn't have the motivation to keep going. I had to stop for a little bit. I stopped and then I kept going and I was like, bruh, why did I stop? Like it just got better. I think it got to a point where the pages got a little longer. Okay, as you can see, I have tallied this book up, and I'm going to read something that I absolutely love out of here. Because, like, everything he says is, like, facts, or this is what we need to apply to our life, you know? So, I'm going to just read the first thing that I magically just popped up on the page. Okay, so it says, true love does not hurt. Attachments do. Okay, facts. This one says, self-love is the nourishment that gives us the clarity and strength to love others well. Facts. And he sections his book, and I love that. So the first part is distance, second part is union, third part is interlude, fourth part is self-love, and the fifth part is understanding. And you have to understand that each word represents something, you know? So the pages elaborate on the word. And it's amazing. So here's one thing. It says, make your growth sustainable by moving at a pace that is challenging but not overwhelming. Like, it's basically just everything that he's writing is almost a sense of like, it's kind of like a guide almost. It's kind of just like, hey, you know, like take it day by day, take it step by step, you know, don't try to do anything that's gonna make you go over the edge, you know. It's just things that he's saying. It's very rewarding information to hear because it's like, you know, you reward yourself when you do well. And reading this, you take accountability for yourself. You begin to understand, like, yeah, okay, everything that he's really saying is something that I can apply towards my life. It's something that is going to make me better in the long run. It's nothing that is tearing you down. Nothing in here tears you down. Majority of the material in here is lifting you up and uplifting you. I love this book personally. Like, it's amazing. And here's another thing. It says, the more love in my body, the less harm my body can do. Like, dude, like, when you read it, it basically just, it opens your life up to try new things. Not only try new things, but it opens yourself up to love yourself more and indulge in activities that you love to do. You know, one of the things that I don't know if I wrote in here. I did. Relax, really. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna read both of these pages and then read what I wrote. So it says, peaceful minds have the power to create a peaceful world. When the mind feels wild and cloudy, it may be that something from deep within has come to the surface, an old burden seeking release. And he says, breathe, relax, and let it go. But I said, I don't know if y'all have ever watched A Different World. And you know Whitley. If you have, you know Whitley. And she's always like, relax, relate, release. You know? So basically when he was like, breathe, relax, and let it go, I thought about Whitley. And I was like, relax, relate, release. So yeah, it's just stuff like you can relate if you watch, you know, old 90s shows and you read books, poetry books specifically, you can relate them back to each other. I mean, like, a lot of this book is literally nothing but wisdom. And I really like this book. It's really good. I rated it 10 out of 10. If you haven't read it already, please read it. I do believe that this book can definitely change some views about yourself. If you have any self-doubt, self-negativity, read the book. You will feel a little bit better, I promise. When I was reading it, I was in a state of love. I was in a state of wanting to be better, you know, do better for myself. Not only was that it because of the book, I did the previous review on Two Fish by Jhené Aiko. I was literally listening to a lot of her music at the time while I was reading this. So, it's not only a healing process, it's more of a just like, you don't want to internalize anything. You want to let everything, all of these emotions go. You want to write about it. You want to speak about it. Do what you got to do. You want to read about it. Do that. But it's all to better yourself. It's all to heal yourself. That is the goal. And I do believe that reading this book definitely took a change for me, for the better. Again, I highly recommend reading this book. Again, I rated it a 10 out of 10. Please read this. So that's really all that I have for you guys today. I ordered this. Nope, I actually went to the store and bought this. I bought this from BAM. If you know what that means, it's Books A Million. So yeah, I got this book from BAM. And I read it like literally the first day I got it. I'm not gonna lie, it took me some time to read it because I got stuck. But after I got stuck, it was I read it, and I was really, really happy to read it. Happy to finish it. Overall, I'm gonna look through this and see which part was my favorite. Whichever part I had the most highlights in is gonna be my favorite. I'm gonna just go with that, and I'll let you know. Looks like Union might have been my favorite. It's looking like Union was my favorite part of this book. So if you haven't read it, I keep saying that. If you haven't read it, go read it. It's a great book. Order it off Amazon. Go get it at Books A Million. I'm quite sure they sell it at Barnes & Noble. Go get it. I recommend it. Peace. Shalom.